Welcome back, dear students. In this video, we will discuss Excel Power Query. What is Excel Power Query? Excel Power Query is a dominant tool for data analysis in MS Excel. So we will start. We will go to data. We'll get data. From workbooks, text, CSV, from XML, JSON, PDF, from folder, from SharePoint folder, from databases, other online services, from other sources, combine queries. Means these are the sources from which we can take data from. So my data is in Excel file. Go to here. My data is located in the staff. So I will go for joining. So this is my file. In my file there are multiple sheets, multiple tables. So this is the first sheet. If you want to transfer multiple sheets, you can check this one, multiple items. So just I want the first one and then transform it into Excel Power Query. So that is the way that how we can transform the data into Excel Power Query. So if you look here, there are many top tabs like Home, Transform, Add Column and View. So we will start from Home now. So after that we will transform. We will discuss transform, add column and view. So first of all, close and load. So there are two options: close and load and close and load too. What is the difference between both of them? Close and load means just the table, the previews, the table which is seeing here will be loaded as normal as it is, just as a table format. So close and load too, there are many options that we can see here. So select how you want to view this data in your workbook. So do you want to load as a table, as a pivot report, as a pivot chart, only create a connection, existing worksheet? Do you want to load to the existing worksheet or new worksheet? So add this data to a data model. So these are the options. And close and load to, just we want as a table. Okay, our table is loaded successfully. So we will go back to Excel Power Query and we will go to close and load. So our table is loaded. So close and load means the difference between both of them is, for example, the difference between both of them is if we select the close and load, so the table will be loaded as normal as it is. So if we select the close and load too, so there are multiple options that we can select. We can take only connection, we can create only connection, pivot chart, pivot table, and as normal table as well. So that was the difference between both of them. So we will discuss the connection and pivot table in the next videos. So for just now, so the differentiate is between of them is enough. So the other is refresh, preview and refresh all. So the main difference between both of them is if we refresh, we do the refresh preview, means the preview table which is seeing here will be refreshed. If we refresh all, so all tables that are loaded transformed into Excel Power Query will be refreshed. Means refresh preview means that the selected one, this table or this query will be refreshed. Refresh all means all queries in or all tables in Excel Power Query will be refreshed. So how do we do that? So we will go to do some changes in the source file, then we will refresh preview so that we can see it. We will go close and load. So we will go to the source file. This is my source file. So we will add one other data row 26 raw 26 log department. So we will select this one, we will save this one, and we will go back here then we will refresh this one. If we refresh preview means the selected, so the preview table will be refreshed. So the last record is 25. If we refresh this one, the 26th record will come into the table. Yeah, so we updated the source table with the refresh keyword. Refresh preview, we can preview this table only. So refresh all means if we close and load, then we will go to the source file. So for example, we will first we will go to transform and load. We will add one other table that we can see, refresh all. So for that we will add one other for joining with the other sheet. So the second sheet that we got, the second table that we can see, the refresh all. So then close and load. So if we go to the source file here, the second table, 21st Hilmand. Okay, this is the province. We can save it. We will go to the first table, 27th Jan Aga 34 lakh. Then we will save it. We will go back to Excel Power Query. For example, we go here. So now if we select refresh preview, just this table will be updated, and the first table, this first table will not be updated because the preview one will be updated. If we refresh the refresh all, both table will be updated with the sources. So 21st record Helmand province is also added, and if you go to the first table, so that 27th record Janara is also added into the Power Query tables. So that was the difference between refresh preview and refresh all. So after that we will go to properties. What is properties? So we can change the name of my first table. So we can add a description. This is the most important data. So you can check this first data loader. This means if you check this option, so the extra options like the extra styles will be removed and your data will be load fast. Okay, the name is changed. If we go to the cursor on the file name, so the description will be this is the most important data. So that was the properties. Advanced editor means, for example, if we go here, and for example we order this by descending, for example 27, 26, 25. So the step that we can did that will come into the right side. So sorted data. So if we want to see the code of that steps, you can go to here advanced editor. Here you can sorted rows. So table.sort data type ID order descending. So this is the code of that step. So you can do it manually here by coding. So that was the advanced editor. So you will go back. You will remove that one. So this is the ascending order. After that is manage. Manage means you can delete this table, you can duplicate it, you can take as a reference this table. That was the manage. After that, choose column. Choose column means the selected column. For example, this column is chosen. Which column do you want to select? For example, I want I don't want the ID column, and the other three column I want. So the ID column is removed and the other three columns are displayed now. After that, we will go back. We will go to other column. Go to column. So which column do you want to go? For example, from ID to name, we will select this. So the name column is selected. Now we will go back. So we'll go to, for example, go to remove column. So remove column. So the selected one be removed from the table. Okay. So the other three are remained. So we'll go back. Remove rows. Remove columns. Remove other columns means that the selected one will be kept and the unselected will be removed. In this case, the ID will be kept and the other three columns will be removed, means remove other columns. Okay. After that, we will go back. We will go keep rows, means how many top rows do you want to keep? For example, I want 3 of them. 3 of the top rows I want to keep and the other I want to remove. Yeah, okay. So I want that bottom one, the bottom 3 rows to be kept and the other will be removed. Okay, the bottom 3 rows are kept. So after that, we will go keep range of rows. Range of from specific range. For example, first row I want 1. How many rows do you want? Just I want 5 rows. From 1 to 5 will be kept and the other will be removed. After that, we will go back, keep rows, keep duplicates. If you look here, 20 and 20, these records are duplicated. That will be removed. That will be kept. That will be kept and the other will be removed because keep duplicate. So that is kept and the other is removed. After that, we will go back, remove, keep rows and keep error. But if there is any error, so there is no error in our columns or data sheet, so nothing will be displayed. After that, we will go remove rows. How many rows do you want to remove from top? Just I want 3 rows from top to be removed. Okay, so it's the 4th, 5th, 6th and so on. So from bottom I want 3 rows to be removed. Yeah, okay, the 3 rows are deleted from bottom. So after that, we will go back, remove alternative. So this is the alternative way that you can remove rows from your data module. So the first rows to be removed. So the third row I want to be removed. So number of rows to be removed, 3 rows. So the third will be removed, 1, 2, 3. So the 3, 4, 5 will be removed. Yeah, okay, sorry. 3 row I want to be removed. Okay, number of rows to be kept. So how many rows will be kept? For example, 3 are removed from 27, 4 will be kept. Okay. So if you look here, 6, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5 are removed and the other are kept. So this is the alternative way that you can remove it. So other is remove duplicate. So the 20, this record is duplicated. So one of them will be removed. Remove duplicate. So only this is record is kept and the other are removed. After that, we will go back. Remove blank. But fortunately there is no blank record. Just this is blank, this is blank cell, but the row is not blank. So if there is any blank row, that will be removed with that one. So there is no blank record value. After that we will go, if there is any error in this row, that will be removed. Remove error. That was the kept row and removed row. So after that we will go ascending or descending. So the ID column is already in ascending order, that now we can do it as a descending. So 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, and so on. That was the descending order. So based on that we can order them. After that, for example, we will go to the name column, split column. So by delimiter, first by delimiter. Delimiter means which delimiter do you want to split the column? For example, by semicolon. So by semicolon, do you want by colon, by comma, by equal sign, by semicolon, by space, by tab, custom. So in my column there is just a semicolon and nothing other else. So I will select semicolon. Based on semicolon I will split. So each occurrence of the delimiter, for example, there is in this value multiple times the semicolon is coming, so it will be separated multiple times, means that. So I will select, then OK. So these values have a semicolon which is separated. So that was delimiter. After that we will go back, we will split the column, we will go by number of characters. So number of characters, I want 2 number of characters. The column must be separated. So we will go to here, just 2. Based on 2 character, the column will be separated. After that, if we go back, separate column, number of character, so repeatedly. So what is the option? For example, I select 2 once, as far left as possible. For example, I select this one. So the column will be separated based on these 2 values. So 2 characters will be remain in this specific column, and it will not look for the other column, that in the next column how many characters are there. For example, in short, that we can say that if we do like this, so in this column just only 2 characters will be remain, and the other characters, that how many are there, don't look for that one, and that will be to the right side. Okay, so the operation will not be repeated anymore. So for example, this column has 2 characters, and that is how many, we don't care about that. So that was the difference. After that we will go back, we will go to split column, we will go by number, we will can once as far right as possible. So means if we do 2, right 2 means from right side 2 character will be separated, and it will not look at the left side, how many characters are remained at the left side. Then OK, so this is the right side. So the right side, if you look at the right side just only 2 characters, and in the left side maybe 2, 3, 4, 5 or 1 or nothing. So you don't care about that. That was the split by column. After that we can split by position. So based on second position, means A is first, L is second. So based on the second, so the first 2 are removed and the other characters are remain here. So based on position we can split the column. That was based on position. By lower to uppercase, by upper to lower case. So if you look here, we will go back, by lower to upper, and by upper to lower, means if there is any uppercase and if there is any lowercase at first, so to the lower to the upper means if there is any lowercase at first and then uppercase, that will be separated. If you look here, there is no value that have lowercase at first and then uppercase. If you do it, nothing. So there is no value that have lowercase at first and after that uppercase. So split by uppercase to lowercase, uppercase to lowercase. So A is the uppercase, L is the lowercase, B is uppercase, O is lowercase. So it will be separated. So A is uppercase, B is uppercase, C is D is uppercase. From uppercase to lowercase, that was split column. After that, digit to non-digit. If there is a digit value in the text column like name, so we can separate it by digit to non-digit, by non-digit to digit, that is the same. So after that we will go to group. I will select this one, group by. So I want to group the data by department. So count karata rows, count rows, how many rows are there, count rows. So the number of rows per department. So that will be my new column name. If we okay, then IT column has 7 rows, HR 3, log 14, and null is null 4. So that was the group by. If we go back, group by advanced option, so there is advanced option as well. So you can add multiple grouping, add group and multiple aggregation here. So that is the advanced option. Then we will go back here. So text data type. So we can change data type of the specific column from here. So the data type of that column is text. We can change it to decimal point like 2.5, to currency, whole number like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, percentage, date time, time zone, duration, text, true, false, and boolean. For example, boolean and binary. So this is the data type that we can change. So the other is use first rows as a header. So this is my first row, 1 alias and 25 IT. Use first rows as a header. If you do it, so that will be our header. Okay, the header is changed into first rows. If we go back, so we'll go back here. Use header as a first row. So ID, name, age, and department use as a first rows. So this is converted into first rows. Okay, and so we will remove it. Yeah, okay. After that we will go to replace value. For example, I want to replace the null. For example, I want to replace the null value into meal department. Okay, the null is changed into meal, that was replaced. So the other is merge query. Merge queries and merge query as a new. So the main difference is merge query and merge query as a new is based on this query that we can join or merge multiple columns in both columns based on a specific column that have same in both file. So we can join multiple tables based on that. So the difference between that, if we use merge queries, for example, I will implement that one. So merge query. So this is my first table, this is merge operation, this is my second table based on ID. So these are the joining operation. If you don't know about the joining, so follow my previous videos in my YouTube channel. So I discussed all of them. So left outer join means all records from first matching from second. If we go to click and OK, so the same table, the first table is updated, no new table will be added. So that is the merge queries. For example, this one. We'll go back. Okay. After merge query as a new means that if we select this one, so this table will not be updated. So new table with name merge will be added, and that will be the target table. So if we go to select here, so the merge table is added and the table is updated. I want to the ID, just I want to the city, add the city column. So this is the merge table. So that was the difference between merge query and merge as a new. If we select merge query, so the same table will be updated. If we merge as a new, so the new merge table will be added and that will be updated. So we'll go back. I will delete this one. I don't want this anymore. Delete. Okay, yeah, because that was done. After that we will go, for example, this is my first table, this is my second table. So I want append queries. What is the difference between append queries? First of all, I will duplicate this one, or duplicate. So an append concept, or move and append and combine files. There is concept that both files must have the same structure, means the same number of columns, same column names and order of the column. So this is my second table and this is my second table copy. So I will go to append. If we append this second table will be updated. So I will append second table to this one. So if I append this one, okay, the same table is appended. So I don't want this, I want append as a new. So we will go back, append query as a new. So new append table will be added and both table will be appended. Okay, so the new append table is added. So this table is not changed. So that was the difference between append and append as a new. Then I will delete this one. After that I will delete this one as well. Okay. After that is combine files. For combining the files, so both files must be located in the same directory or folder. So that is the first rules, and the second rule is the structure of the both table must be same. Like they must have the same number of columns. The columns name must be same and means the same structure. So we'll go to append, combine the files. So we'll load this one. Okay, then I will go to data, then I will get data. So as I mentioned before, that our both table must be in the same directory or folder. So from folder, my folder is located in my desktop directory, Excel files. Okay, then open it. So there is combine, transform data and transform the data. It means that combine both files and transform into Excel Power Query for cleaning and analysis operation or purpose. Combine and load means just combine both file and load. Combine and load to means combine the both files and load to, for example, connection, pivot table, pivot chart, or simple connection. So I will combine and load it. So first file, I will select the first one. Okay, the first sheet are combined from both tables or from both files. If you look here, the data is loading now. So these are the two files. One is the original file, the other is copy. So these from here to here, these are the copy records from these are the records from copy files, and these are the records from original file. That was the combined files concept. We will go here. We'll go here. Don't save. After that, we will go to Power Query for other thing explanation. So for joining. For example, this one I will add, and as these both of them I will want to add and transfer. For navigating to Power Query, so that is done now. Now we will explain manage parameters. So the next concept is parameter. So manage parameter, edit parameter, and new parameter. Parameter is using for conditional purpose. So we can use it now for clarification. So new parameter. So this is my first parameter. This is the name of parameter. So first one, this is just a description. Any it take any type of value. For example, it can require just for ID. We can take any. For ID column, suggested value is any value. Okay, so current value for this ID number we want to create the parameter. Then we go to OK. So our parameter is created now. For example, we will go to transform the column, add column. So we'll go to conditional column. We will go to new column. For example, the 20 row is right one and the other is not. So right one. So you will go to if ID operator is equal to, we will select our parameter instead of the custom value. We will select the parameter. So which parameter? The first one. Then we will select enter a value. Which value? Like if ID is equal to first parameter means 20. Go to yes, that is correct one. Else enter a value no. So the new column with name right one will be added if the value is equal to the first parameter means 20 values. So it will apply yes, otherwise no. We'll go OK. Look at here, no. For this ID, for 20 ID, so the value is yes. That was the parameter. So we'll go back here. We can manage parameter. So you manage mean you can edit that one, or you can edit from here. So you can edit the value from 20 to 21st. Then OK, then go to transform, then add column, conditional column. For example, write one column name ID equal to parameter. So first parameter, then value yes. So we use parameter for conflicts condition. Sorry, we can enter a value no. So for 21st, yes, the other is no. That was the parameter concept. We'll remove the conditional formatting. So that was parameter. This is the data setting. So these are the data setting. Our data is located here. Data source and the current workbook. This is the global formation. So you can change the sources from here. You can change the sources, Excel, JSON, HTML. You can select the right directory, the right version. So you can browse from here. You can do it advanced. These are the advanced sources. So you can use it. After that, then cancel, then edit permission. So you can grant the permission to your file, non-public, organization, private. So this is the permission. This is the clear permission. You can clear it. Clear all permission, clear permission on yes. So that was the resource data source setting. After that, you can new source, add new source from file, from database. You can take data from other, like the first one I mentioned, like from online services, from other resources. You can directly add data here, from here. After that, you can go here. This is the recent sources that I used. So I used this one, the last, in last operation. So enter data. You can enter data manually. You can create table here. So for example, column ID, name, salary. This is my table. Then okay. The name of table is what? So this is column. Sorry, I will go back. So we can just add the data. For example, I'll go to here, enter data. Column 1, I want, for example, name. That will be my column name. So the cacao, the and so on. That is my table name. Manual table. Then okay. So this table is created. That is the title, name, Lala, Kaka, Dada. That was the last step for today class. So if you like this video, then subscribe my YouTube channel for next video. So in the next video we will explain the transform. After that we will explain the art column tab. After that we will explain the view. So thank you my dear for watching. Thank you.